MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the digging in Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Washington, the shortstop.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Heading out toward shallow right. McNeil has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. In previous duels with DeGrom, batting at an even 400. Fastball in there for a called strike. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
2-0 now. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Number 6.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Peter Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Peter Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 the count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 6. Anthony.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. And now a pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fouled off. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he'll avoid the fracture. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The catcher, Wilson.
In there, and it's 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
David.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
To 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 28.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. 1 away now in the Washington third. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Weakly hit towards first. Alonso gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Victor Robles digging in now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5.
Robles.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Robles is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And not only just, well, the first baseman is under it. Digging in now, Jacob DeGrom.
Leading up for the Mets, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
DeGrom.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. There's 1. Stepping into the box, Peter Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Popped up. DeGrom has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And he takes ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Slider laid off for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
McNeil moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Howie Kendrick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Zimmerman playing here in his age 34 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Softly hit to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Zimmerman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Rosario.
And he fouls this one off. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is in now. Max Scherzer. He set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher, number 31, Max.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's the first out. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Davis has got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped into the air, back behind second. And Cano will make the catch to retire. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, number 20.
Ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now.
The left fielder. 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Cespedes going back. It's out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here now the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Rendon leads off second with one gone in the inning. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. As next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the bat, the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Count is 1-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
the catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Max Scherzer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Victor Robles. No hits to this point.
Robles.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now for Washington, Trey Turner. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Davis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rosario.
Brandon Nimmo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Brandon.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Jet Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Jet Lowry.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hunter Strickland enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 60, Hunter.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. His career line against Hunter Strickland, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. There's Cano. Oh, how about Cano? Wow. Now so stepping in, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Holy Toledo! In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman,
Seth Lugo takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw.
Threw it right past him. Standing in, Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop,
Sean
number
Doolittle
6.
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Ready once again, Peter Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The center fielder.
He said, here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he can't get the bunt down here, so it goes to 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Max Scherzer. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up.
The final
That's
line
dominant
for our
pitching,
ball game
and
this
he
afternoon.
really took control of
For
this
the
game.
victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The save to Sean Doolittle. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining.
MLB Network's coverage. At the plate, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Astros, the center fielder, number 4.
Strike
George
taken up in the zone.
Springer. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. A bouncer to the left side. To his left for Shella. Throw gets him 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ
0-1 the count.
LeMahieu.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he is out on the tag. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. That smoked, but right into the ship. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Torres stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now. Two and two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the throw is in time. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Paxton has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Carlos Correa.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Carlos Correa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll just slap the... Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder,
maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper foul. Hicks is off at first with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he fouls this one off. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired. 2 down now. Here's George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Case in point right there.
A swing and a miss. That. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gio
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped up. Gurriel is there, 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Full sets. First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track now for the first out.
Gary.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One run on 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. A bouncer to the left side. Urshela is up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Full count now. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Gio Urshela reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Over to first. Cole. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. slow roller down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
So the runner at Altuve for the force out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1. And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. The windup and the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Gregorius.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Taken high and deep to right. Reddick looks up. It's out of here. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone. You take one. Slider in the dirt. You come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
The count now at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Alex.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, number 44. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tommy Kahnle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 48.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And over to third now is the runner. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The third baseman, Gio.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That's popped up. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A spin and a throw. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And there he goes towards second.
Second baseman.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Over to first, Cole, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Presley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only. Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Stanton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Kyle Tucker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out pick him last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Urshela at second with 2 down. In the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, George Springer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
George Springer.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Jose Altuve could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in MLB Network comes. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tommy La Stella.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. This is line to left. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Albert now. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Marquez is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The third baseman
fouled away.
Arenado.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
From the stretch. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ball one to start the at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. First pitch on its way.
Cody.
Fouled off.
Walter.
Bases are empty, one man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. And he popped him up. Simmons backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now for Colorado, German Marquez. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. And he fouls this one off. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Cahill, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Cahill.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Dahl's under it, and he digging in for his second at-bat. Charlie Blackmon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And it's 1-2. Blackman on at first, nobody out. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Blackman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-0 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ohtani will get there, and stepping in, Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Giving chase is Tapia, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with Cvaq. This is popped up. Murphy in foul ground, and the here's Daniel Murphy now. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Pujols has it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. Late that time for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Got him swinging, and leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Shohei Ohtani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fast. Digging in to try it again. Tony Walters.
For the Rockies, the catcher.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Herman Marquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Liner toward right center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy La Stella 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Tapia. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 27.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Pujols. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Count even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Another full count offering on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
After it is Ohtani. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, David Fletcher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
The first baseman.
0-1 the count. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Justin Anderson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. In now, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Hampson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. After it is Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, German Marquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Simmons will make the play here to retire. Justin Bour is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Justin Bour.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now in the box, Max Stassi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first. First base umpire, ball one. Number 48 will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Moore at third with nobody out. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The third baseman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the score.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's here to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. The second for one. On to Murphy. It's a double play. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Leading off.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackman. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
There to look it in is Simmons, one away. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. He's set and the pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now,
and the shortstop is under it to make. Striding in to start the ninth, Albert Pujols, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Albert Pujols.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Here's Justin Upton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his left. Scott Oberg answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he fouls this one off. Pujols on second. Fletcher is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Jock.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Lays off 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Popped him up. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
George
This is foul right side. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Hit on the ground out for short. On to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first. Standing in, number 44. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'm out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2-1 the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. No score here as we play inning number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not every
a swing and a miss. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So it's second and third following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Correa, left field and carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Chirinos drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Robinson Chirinos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 4.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, number 45. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Line to the right side. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Altuve.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Altuve is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Seager comes up with it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a fastball swung on and missed. At the plate, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yuli.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite him.
Turner has it. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 to Brantley. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. There's one. On to first, and it's another. Digging in, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, A.J.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's one away. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 45 goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager from the outfield grass. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed. So striding forward now, number 16. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
16.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he rings up another one, making 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike. Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Fouled off. The 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Corey Seager. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Joe Smith is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
No left fielder, Michael.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Line drive base hit. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off. But the plate is his chopped foul. Jake Marisnick will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. 1-1 the count now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
He squares, and it's in the air, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting, second base.
First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he is in there. Now batting, number 44. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a foul pop behind the plate. Number 16 waits on it, and they'll avoid. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, number 16. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
No balls and a strike to count. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance. Yuli Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Max Muncy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Pop straight up. Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Justin Turner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.